This is Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm, and I want to do a video on our daily maintenance, orchard floor maintenance that we do. So I get to walk around and look for fruit, a lot of the things, but probably more important than that, or just as important, is the application of our biodynamically grown cow manure, and in that is our donkey manure and bedding wood chips that have been like peed on, and dirty hay that they don't eat, because they kind of don't eat very much hay at night. They mostly sleep and crap on it when I lock them in. But that's what this stuff is, and it's a nice mix, and I get it every day. I have to collect this every single day, and I got it scattered about the property in between the fruit trees on the orchard floor. I like the smell. It's really good, fertile stuff. So in here I had our vegetable gardens, and now a bunch of weeds has overtaken it because this was a highly compacted area. And I put some compost down and grew vegetables here. And so now I'm just going to throw some manure on it. Get it covered with the hay a little bit and get some more. That's it. It's a tomatillo tree tomato. It's probably could use some manure applied around it. Everything gets the same thing. You have to wait 120 days before you harvest fruit if you're using raw manures and you're certified organic like we are. And we treat our compost and raw manure equal, so everything has a 120-day wait to after application of raw manures before we can harvest any fruit. So you got to make sure there's no fruit on any of our fruit trees. But that's it. That's a daily, year-round process. When we make compost out of this same stuff, we just add our bokashi leachate to it and some indigenous soil and old compost, previous biodynamic compost, and that's pretty much all it is. But anywhere you apply this around fruit trees, it increases blooming and it increases fruit production. So I like to get it around everything. I don't put it right under the trees, but I put it around the trees on the orchard floor. It's all covered up by this cover, and it really makes stuff bloom and fruit here in Florida. I don't know why we got sidetracked in polluting our livestock and making cow manure and horse manure toxic to growing plants, but I wish that more people would care about the environment and try to clean up Florida's yards so that stuff like the manatees and seagrass in the lagoon would grow again. So you have to watch the amount of if you're biodynamic, like we are, biodynamic certified, you have to watch the amount of nitrogen that you put in to your property per acre. So we had to figure that out because they want it kept below a certain amount. I don't believe there's any runoff ever from here because of our robust orchard floor, but they want to make sure that you're not polluting the water of your neighbors. Anyway, it's Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm. That's our daily soil health management that we do here, applying raw manure.